So Kester asks, how would you approach a small business with a bad website? I designed a homepage for them to show what the site can look like, and then I'm going to present it to them. Is this okay? Great question, but it really depends. I would say if you're just getting started and you need to build your portfolio, then it can be a strategy, but make sure that you don't spend days working on something and then you just approach someone that's going to say, I've already got someone working on this. Thank you. And this happened to me, right? So you should make sure that, try to get some intel and see, do they have already someone working on it? Or could they be a good customer or a good business that would refer you to other clients? Because you need to think about yourself also. So if you're getting started, could be okay, but make sure you find the information about what I just talked about. Now, if you're already in business, I wouldn't really do that unless it's a really big business. You want to wow them. And I've done that once, but it was a risk. So I was just talking about taking risk, but it was a risk because I worked like almost 2 weeks on the project and I had no guarantee whatsoever. And I guess I was quite lucky, but other times I've worked and nothing happened. But if you approach a business telling them you have a bad website, they're going to be offended. You need to be diplomat enough that you're going to tell them that they have a bad website, but not in those terms. You could, usually what I do a mini audit first. So the time is limited. And basically the mini audit, I'm going to talk about things like really objective things like, do they have SSL on their website? How's the navigation? Is it easy to browse on the website? Does it load fast? All of this, I come up with metrics and it's really objective. And then, if they tell me, yeah, and the design is really not great, we want to change it, so old, then I know I can talk about it like that. Otherwise, I would say things like, well, the design was probably great a few years ago. If it was, if it's really crap, I'm not going to say that. But otherwise, I would say, yeah, maybe the design was great a few years ago, but you've done that website like 10 years ago. So, web design is like fashion. You can, have a design working for 2, 3, 4, 5 years if you have a really good designer. But from time to time, you should change. Yeah, the audit, you'd be surprised how many deals I've closed just by giving a free audit. But I don't give a free audit to everyone. First, I will pre-qualify the lead to see are they a good fit. And when I feel like they're a good fit, then I will offer a free audit. And I really do it, but I can do it quite fast because with experience, I know what to look for and I have my own template. So I'm just going to fill in the blanks. So it takes me like maximum 30 minutes to do the small audit. Of course, if I had to do a full audit, it would take me way longer. But for the small audit, it takes me like 30 minutes. And then I walk them through each and every point. I think I have 5 points. And I've closed some good deals by just doing that. It works way better than advertising and this kind of stuff. But you need to get a way to get leads, and I often talk about that. Even though I love digital and I'm more digital, after all, I'm the digital alchemist. But in this digital world where everybody's on Upwork and those type of websites, there's a market to be taken face to face. And am I sharing my small audit? I haven't, but actually it's a good idea. So you're giving me a good idea for a next video. So thank you for that. It's quite simple. It's just 4 or 5 slides, and yes, I will share it. Can't tell you when, but definitely it's going to be on my list, and I always like good ideas for videos, and I think that's really going to help. Yeah, I could put it as a PDF that people can download for free, just to have a guideline. So thanks for the idea.